Fat, hey, we back with another true crime story. Uh, Before we get into this, I do currently have a game system to play, stream, and record on. So if you're trying to see all my new Pro Am content, well, really all my new 5v5 content on 2K, my Money Leagues content on Madden, and my Dynasty I got going on with Marshall on NCAA, go to the description and go follow my Twitch and turn post notices on. If you can, drop a sub. Greatly appreciate it. Uh, yeah, well, let's get into it. When a killer thinks she can manipulate the police.
On May 23rd,
Let me turn this
2023,
down. It's kind of loud on
19
my
year old
ear.
Mariah Clayton was brought in for an interview after she drove 19-year-old Anaya Womack to the hospital, where she would pass away from a single gunshot wound. Police believe Mariah shot Anaya while they were filming TikToks together at a friend's apartment.
We're obviously here to talk about whatever happened tonight. Okay, so I guess start me from the top of what happened. How did we end up? How did we end up here?
We was in the bathroom making TikToks and stuff.
Making what?
TikToks.
Okay.
We was in the bathroom making TikToks. All of us was playing with guns. My friend Kay said, y'all need to put them guns down. Them guns ain't nothing to play with. We laughing and jump. We don't hold, each one of us don't hold a gun or whatever. And then the boy Jamaican that I called, after I got done holding the gun or whatever, he was basically trying to say let me show you how to hold it or whatever. He took the gun and I guess he was trying to do something on the clip thing that I was watching. He was holding it. He was something on the safety. I guess it could turn on safety or off or not or whatever. He was trying to show me what I was he basically was showing me what I was watching him do it on the gun. It went off. You feel me? I ain't see nobody pull no trigger.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I didn't pull no trigger. It's just I don't know. The gun went off. You just heard a pop. Once you heard it, you feel me? Everybody just my air is blue in the bathroom.
Yeah, it usually happens like in a small room with like that.
Yeah, so it's close, so everybody just it got for a couple minutes if you hear a gun sound, it just everybody in the room just got quiet, if you was to get in the wreck or whatever.
Cause your brain's trying to process what's going on.
Yeah, we just laughing, kicking it, something. Just you feel me? That's like somebody you laughing and somebody just hit you in your face and you just trying to figure out what's going on. So it happened
Mariah claims that one of the men she was hanging out with was showing her how to hold the gun when it accidentally went off. This story is different than what the other witness told police. In their version, the victim was recording Mariah getting out of the shower, holding a gun, when the gun went off.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for being forthcoming. It's a lot of questions I would have, but you gave me the answers to. And
so did y'all say, "Ooh, it's a gun right there," or said, "Okay, let's get this gun," or "Oh, there's a gun," or how did the gun come into play? Why did the gun come into play?
Cause from my from true answer from me.
I always want the
Sucks at telling a story. True. She sound like Nate.
truth. That's all I'm asking for.
Cause in this generation, kids our age, we think it's cool. We don't think it's cool to kill people, but we think it's cool, the way how the gun shape.
Okay.
The body. After I got done holding the gun, he hold the gun. It was just this how you really hold the gun.
It's not the reason y'all had a gun. You had a gun because y'all was fucking with them niggas that don't mess with people. They be bullying people, and them other little boys they went and grabbed some guns. Now them little niggas had to get guns, and the guns was around y'all, so y'all picked them up and you did some foul shit.
Once he flipped whatever, I guess the safety switch, it went off.
Okay.
My water.
You didn't catch that last part what I told him?
I heard everything.
Oh,
I got questions. All right. I heard everything you said. He's showing her how he's maneuvering the gun, and it flipped the switch, and it went off or whatever. So I don't. The trigger had to be pulled for the gun to go off. All right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So did you see him pull the trigger while he was doing this?
No. when he was
What did you see?
when he was holding it, I was paying attention to the little black thing that clicks like that be moving
Okay,
back and
maybe
forth.
the safety mechanism. Safety mechanism, probably the safety.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay.
Was it on the side or was it like on the back? Like when you talk about the thing that flips, would it be right here?
He's trying to talk her into saying the dude had a button on it. Yeah, look, oh God. No, that's called a switch. I know. Yeah, oh. He's trying to talk her to say LeBron had a button on his gun so he can go to jail for 50 years. Not going.
No, that's called a switch. I know that's called a switch. That could be back there.
Well, yeah, it could be a switch, but it's also different guns have different
No, I don't
mechanisms.
care.
So I'm trying to picture what type of gun.
That's a.
This is a long gun. It's not no handgun.
So this is a rifle. So the long ones.
RP.
Okay.
ARP or something.
An AR.
It's an AR.
Yeah.
Have you made a TikTok with a gun before?
Me personally,
Yes.
not in that apartment, but if I was like around other mutual people on some cool junk, I'll do it. Not post.
So this is something you guys normally would, or you would normally do as well. You'll post with a gun.
I can't speak with nobody else.
That's what you.
I wouldn't post with no gun, but I wouldn't post with no gun, but I'll hold, like, if there's somebody around, I'll hold it, look at it.
Okay.
But I learned my lesson not to post no gun, because my mama, like, she friends with me on the internet. That's not cute. The police watching you, you feel me? It's not cute on the internet, like, all that.
All right.
So during this investigation, am I gonna find pictures of you holding a gun?
Like, no, because I don't have none of that stuff on my...
Okay.
Unless you go to, like, photos in my...
You just said no. Okay, photos in her phone. On the internet, that's different. But photos in your phone, I mean, you can see a lot of shit in your phone.
phone.
Wow,
It's
shit.
like
So you,
not posted.
in totality, you're gonna have some type of gun. You're gonna have a picture with a gun somewhere in your life.
No, I just
On your
really
phone.
nothing in my phone, really nothing.
Really? Yes. So I guess it's a yes or no. Do you have any pictures, or have you ever taken any pictures with a gun?
Like before in my life, yes, but it's
All
not
right.
no.
That he's going to find. That's all he's asking.
Yeah, like no,
Okay.
it's nothing in my phone and stuff like that. This shit.
All right.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let
I
me
don't even
introduce you
pay
to
for
Connect
apps,
Team,
bro. I'm
the one
cheap as
platform
fuck.
The detectives established that Mariah has a history of holding firearms in the content she makes by simply looking through her phone. Now they just need her to confess that she was the one who pulled the trigger on the firearm that killed Anaya.
So he took the gun. You had the gun. He took it from you, and that's when he said, "Let me show you something."
Yeah, like just how you, like he couldn't even show me because like it happened so quick. But I was looking at the little switch thing. I'm thinking he trying to put it on safe or whatever. I'm looking at it hard, like not even looking. You know the way how he hold. I'm looking at the little safety thing, trying to see what he doing, and it just went. By night standing right there, and the way how he standing right here, and the way how the gun is you feel me, is long, hold it, like it's not, he not pointing at nowhere, nothing like that. He just like basically trying to show us like what he trying to do on the gun, and he wasn't holding it. It was like really sitting low. So when it sit low, and it just pop, you know, like this. Okay, she was right there, and then now she didn't fall straight to the floor, but. You feel me? I ain't pay her, like, you feel me? I'm looking like that, like, everybody moving and stuff. But when I pay her so much, she like, got down to the floor, and then that's when I seen shit got serious, because blood just started.
This is not over. Like, we still have work to do. All right? But, again, I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. You learn about the snitches and how all the kind of stuff like that. You guys, when you put yourself in these positions, things like this happen. Okay, and now you're down here talking to us, and again, you said you were honest with us, and so that's all I'm asking. We're not going to get a different story, right? We're not going. Those are the questions. That's why I'm asking those questions.
No, but when other people try to like get their stuff out of it, so it's gonna be, you feel me? But I just told you the truth.
We'll figure that out.
I just told you the truth.
We'll figure it out.
Like, that could have been me.
Okay, it could have been.
You know,
it could have been.
Yeah, leave her though. I was scared, like
100%. It could have been you.
At this point in the interrogation, The police have no idea who the Jamaican male is that Mariah claims was holding the firearm when it went off. As the detectives get more aggressive, Mariah begins trying to manipulate them into believing her lies.
We talk to people, then we come out, we talk again. Obviously, it's my second time talking with you because now we get inconsistencies in the stories, and we're like, well, this is not what she said, so let me go back and touch base with her. Just like my partner said, what's stopping from anybody that was there, the people that we have, saying that you accidentally pulled that trigger? Or you're messing with a gun? Because you said everyone's tossing the gun around, you got the gun last.
And the man came in and was all like, "I better stop," and he had the gun.
Yeah. So what exactly? If he's going, I'm gonna show you something. What was his key statement when he came in? Y'all are tossing the gun back and forth around, taking TikTok videos, or attempting to at least. He comes in and says, "What exactly?" and takes a gun from me.
He said, "Let me show you something." And when he said that, I was looking at the little black little ticket thing, and when he turned it, it just went boom. If I would have pulled the trigger, I would have felt that shook back on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm small, that gun big. I would have felt that impact. You feel me? That's how I know I didn't pull the trigger. I know I didn't pull the trigger. I know, like, I didn't.
Was your hand on the gun at all?
Oh, like let me show you something. He looked at the tip thing, and once he turned it, that junk just said boom, right? You feel me? I'm right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm right next to him, but he the one showing me how to do the little thing. Like, the impact would have been on me. I'm pretty sure I would have flew back, would have shook back. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But all that talking about how I would have knew I would have pulled the trigger. If I would have pulled the trigger, I would have been in shock that the impact would have hit me. You see how small I am? Like, the gun would have hit me. You feel me? But it hit him. When it hit him, he said, "Oh shit." See, I was trying to tell y'all. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He went to, "Oh shit." It hit him. I know I didn't pull that trigger. You feel me? Like, I know I didn't pull that trigger.
So your hands weren't on it at all? I'm gonna ask you this one more time.
Yes, sir.
When that gun went off, was it in your hand? Not at all.
Like I said, it came behind me. Like I said, he was right there behind me. He was trying to show me the little thing.
Yeah.
Was he behind you as in like this? I'm showing you?
Like,
Was the gun in your hand when it went off? That's all he's asking.
So,
Like,
let's pretend like this. Right here is that little shelf system, right?
no, it wouldn't be facing this way. This is the bathroom. This is an aisle. This is.
Hold on. Let's say this is a shelf system right here, right? So I gotta walk this way into the bathroom.
Yeah.
The shelves are right here to the left. Then the mirror, right? Where is your position there?
You'll be facing this way though, cause that's how the bathroom is. The shower
Alright.
be right here.
The shower's behind you.
Yeah, and this is the sink.
Okay.
This is the toilet.
Alright.
You feel me?
So the mirror's right here and the shelves will be right here.
Yeah.
Alright.
And the back here is the closet.
Okay. So where are you standing in relation to the mirror, the shelves, all
After
that?
I got done playing with the gun, I got right here and he got behind me. And when I was holding the gun, he came behind me. I like you see
Like
me?
this?
Yeah. And then when he was all like, "Let me show you," I was like, let go. I let go. And when he was showing me, I'm looking at the thing, and then when he clicked the thing, it just went like.
So it's facing this way.
But it's not up though. It's like down.
Yeah.
He don't got it face pointed on the like, so it's just like down. Like, you feel me? When he was all like, I was holding it, but he was all like, "Let me show you." But then when he said,
You
"Let
trying
me
to
show
give
you,"
my
I let
boy
go
a
to try to
boner
see,
or
like,
something,
what
bro.
thing he was doing, but it's like down.
Chill.
It's low, like, you feel me? He's
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
It's low, so
I
it's not
definitely
pointing
would have
nowhere.
caught
It's
one.
just like low. So when he clicked the thing, it just pow.
So it's you're facing the mirror, gun's pointed that way, it shoots this way.
And I was
So you're standing right there in front of it. Where's Kay? If we're standing right here messing with this gun, where's Kay? Because I know Anaya's over here.
She's not way right there though.
No, I know that. She's
I
right there.
like right here, like by the shower, by the clear shower thing, like right here, like everybody right here. And Kay, she, like this in the mirror. Well, you know, y'all didn't put no guns down. She was looking. Everybody was looking what he was talking about. And then when we see what he was talking about, that shit went on.
It appears that throughout the interrogation, Mariah has done her best to manipulate the two male detectives any way she can, even as the detectives give her a firearm replica to show them how the Jamaican male was holding it. She poses with the firearm, knowing they are watching her. The detectives are very aware of what she is doing, but they choose to ignore her, making sure to keep it as professional as possible.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you'll get your first month free when you join today. Sign up for just $1 down, $24.
At any point did that gun go off when you held it and it was like an oh shit moment?
When I held it, when he held it, I let go. But I was right there by him.
Okay. At any point when you held the gun, was there an oh shit moment? Like, this shit just happened?
When the gun went off?
Yeah, I'm saying when you had the gun in your hand.
When I had the gun in my hand, the gun didn't go off. But
Okay,
when he
never.
had the gun in his hand, it went off. So yeah, it was an all moment when he had it in his hand.
Okay, so he's the sole person who had this gun. Oh, the sole person, the single person
Yes,
that had
because
this
he
gun.
the one trying to show us the
Alright.
the little flick. Like,
Okay, so we're not going to hear another story.
no, unless everybody is scared to come to the truth. Unless
Yeah, but is he going to say you shot it by fucking around with the gun? Is he going to say that?
with him, as I can see, he don't even want to be around no police because the first thing he did was pack the gun up and left out the house.
So you seen him pack it up?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see, like, we circle back, more details. Like,
What?
that's...
Yeah. Does he put it in a rifle bag, or what kind of bag does he put it in?
It's like a gun bag.
He put it in a gun bag.
Only reason I feel like I go to jail if he come up here, oh, I ain't do nothing. She had the gun in her hand because I had the gun. You feel me? I had the gun last, and then he had it. You feel me? You feel me? So that's the only reason why he could. She had it before. You feel me? He could play that role, bro. I'm already knowing in my gut he's gonna play that stupid role because I'm young and he older. You feel me? And
Alright, so we're all done. Appreciate you talking to us and stuff. I do have some bad news, though. Alright? You do have 2 warrants. It's not from us. It looks like, well, I mean, it's from JSO. It's not from us. It's not for this incident. It looks like you have a violation of probation for, I think it was what you were telling me, the criminal mischief or whatnot, vandalism with a car. It doesn't tell me what you violated. It just says the statutes, criminal mischief, which is vandalism. So you got that warrant, and then I think it's via violation of probation and a failure to appear for a petty theft.
The detectives were unable to charge Mariah with anything related to the shooting. However, they were able to find 2 bench warrants against her. Mariah was booked into the local county jail while the detectives continued their investigation. A few days later, she was brought back in for another interview.
We need the absolute truth from you. Hey, listen to me. None of this craziness or bullshit about, I told y'all the story before. No, that's not happening. Okay?
I know said that y'all
You know what I'm saying? If, again, when we was in the other room and I said, hey, look, this shit just get f***ed up because y'all around there playing with a gun on TikTok. It is what it is. Okay? But at the end of the day, like we said before, this family needs some answers. Okay? And we not here to bullshit and to play the game of somebody played and came the gun, you say they reached around you and the fucking gun went off. That's not what the fuck happened. Okay? So you need to tell the truth and get this shit off your chest about what happened.
Exactly,
okay?
I'm telling the truth.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. 99% of the black, detectives, nigga, they get straight to the point. They gonna keep it a fucking band. Not to say my Caucasian brothers don't, but most of them, they try to sugarcoat the shit. And you can't really do that with certain people. Like, some people just gonna eat that alive. Like, you just gotta be straightforward, overly aggressive. You feel me? Like, come on.
Because your story is not lining up with everybody else's story. When the round went off, when this gun went off, okay?
He was showing me the little ticket thing.
Your own friend who was there even said that didn't even happen, what you said. Your story is not lining up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's this side and then there's your side.
I'm not lying.
So your friend lied on you.
I don't know what she had going on, but I'm telling the truth. Like I said, she was in the bathroom too.
She was. So that's why she told us a different story than what you told us. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. She was in the bathroom too. Because you know who can't say exactly what happened? The girl who's dead.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There's a lot going on.
What's the lot?
Now I'm in jail. I'm hearing, oh, KT was there.
We don't care about what the hell social media world saying. We don't care about that. We're going about the facts and the people who were there. Okay?
Okay, but I'm not lying. I don't have nothing to lie for. I don't even know this girl. Like, I'm not lying. It's not even about me not knowing her. It's just that I know I did not pull that trigger. He hold that gun. And he pulled that trigger and he packed that gun up in that backpack and left. Like I said.
Let's say your mother was shot and killed in this exact same scenario.
The girl mother need justice. I know.
I want you to hear me.
I will never get let that lady get justice.
Even
I didn't shoot that lady girl. I didn't shoot that lady daughter.
Even if this was an accident. If this was an accident.
You said it's an accident. It wasn't an accident on my hands. Even if it wasn't a murder or if it wasn't planned, it wasn't on my hands. That man was showing me how to hold the gun. And he took that gun. My hands was off the gun and it went off. And he was showing me the little black thing. Like, I know that girl needs justice, and she gonna get justice. I not pull that trigger. That man was showing me how to hold that gun. When my hands, when he took that gun, like I said in the last stories, my hand got off the gun. Period, point blank, period. But I was still watching that little black thing. I was not watching the trigger, but I was still watching the little black thing. But my hands was not on the gun. Even if I was watching the black thing, my hand was still not on the gun. I was watching that black thing, and it went off. And Kate was in the mirror like this.
So why would why would the person who's actually in the bathroom tell a different story?
I don't know. I don't know if she's scared. I don't know. But I know exactly what I see. I'm right there looking at the girl trying to see what the man trying to show me on the gun, and it went off. If he never came in the bathroom, you feel me? If he never came in the bathroom, that gun never went off. I've been there with hold the gun before he came in there, and the gun never went off until he took it out of my hands and was showing me how to hold it. Like he said, this how you really hold it. And I looked at that black thing. I was not looking at the trigger, but I looked at that black thing. And when he flicked that black thing, that junk went off on that girl.
Okay, they're putting the gun in your hand when it goes off. Okay, your friend and Haitian. Why would they say it's you?
They put the gun in my hand when it goes off.
Help me understand the reason why that would happen.
On kids, I'm coming up with the coldest lie. Them two? Oh yeah, they in a relationship. She don't want him in jail. That's her boyfriend. They plan on getting married sooner or later. They probably got kids. Oh my, I'm coming up with the coldest lie. Like I know it sounds petty, but it's like y'all two gonna double team on me. Watch how this shit flip on y'all, bro. Like I'm going so crazy.
Tell me why. And
so crazy.
Okay? And
like, and it's not. And I ain't even trying to laugh at what happened, cause at the end of the day, it's just some real fucked up, like just nasty shit. But like, it's like, if I was there, cause I don't even play with guns. Like when the guys who come over and they be having they shits, either put that shit up in my closet till you finna shake, bruh. I'll leave that shit in your car outside, gang. I don't even play them type of games.
That's what you have to explain, okay? That's what we need to know. But
you just keep asking the question, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing because I'm not lying. I'm not lying about that girl's life. I'm not lying. So please get a lie detector test or something. Do a lie detector test. Something. Took that joke out of my arm. Please do that. Like something.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118.
Mariah.
Not gonna lie. Live breaking fucking trade that I just seen happen. CJ Gardner-Johnson is getting traded to the Texans for Kenyon Green, a guard in the pick swap. Oh my goodness. Y'all might not see this till tomorrow, but just know they'll let it go first.
It tells the detectives that they should give her a polygraph test so she can confirm she is telling the truth. The detectives decide to call her bluff and watch her panic as she tries to get out of taking the test.
You want to take a lie detector test? Because it's literally right across the hall. If it's something you want to do, like, look, I'll do whatever it takes to show you, hey, I have no part of this, come show up here Monday or Tuesday. Whenever we get the date, I'll call you. Say, hey, Tuesday at 3, I got you a date. You come in, you take that test.
Like, why y'all gotta do that? Like, why y'all not believing me?
You told us. You offered it.
But still, like, it shouldn't take that much. Like, it shouldn't take that much for y'all not to believe me. Like, why y'all not believing me?
Miss Clayton, we're utilizing our resources, okay? We have a unit that does that, so we're going to use it. And you requested for it. You said you can take a lot of tests.
I'm just saying.
Or you said that you can take a lot of tests and come back clean. So to eliminate you lying, we're going to do a lot of tests, okay? All right?
Oh.
Okay, so what about the little gold gun?
I know they're going to explain it at the end of the video, but like she said she didn't know her. So what drew her to shoot this girl? Like, talking about coming out the shower and shooting this girl. I don't know where she shot her. They said it was a single gunshot. I don't know where she shot her. But like, what drew you to shoot the girl? And it might have actually been an accident, but like, still, gang. Either you point that bitch in the sky or you point that like down diagonally or something, bro. Like, you do something. No point at nobody in the same room as you.
And when I just admitted to it, okay,
oh, good. You touched it. We know that you touched it. You told the truth. All right.
Like, y'all not doing it. I know y'all not doing it on everybody else. Y'all not doing the same thing on everybody else because everybody else is sort of against mine. It's like,
well, you gotta worry about you. You gotta worry about you. All right.
Y'all not believing me, like, y'all just give me like, come on, talking about tell the truth, what happened about
they a couple.
What other story can I make up?
What you gotta understand is this job is not about who I believe. It's not, oh, my gut tells me this. It's what evidence and a consensus tells me.
If you're telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Right?
But y'all making me, you talking about,
we're not making you do anything.
Y'all making me feel like y'all, oh, I'm not telling the truth and it's going to be something else. Like, I don't want that L or that M thrown in my face because I know I did not kill that girl.
Listen.
So you want to do the lie detector test. You offered it. You yourself said, strap me up, sit me down. And we're willing to oblige.
You take a lie detector test because I know the words that's coming out of my mouth that's saying to y'all is the truth.
There you go. So you have nothing to worry about, right? All right, so we're going to do one. All right?
No, that doesn't mean do one because I know the words coming out of my mouth is telling the truth.
Like
why y'all always do something?
I would have took my little 3 days. If I knew I was lying, I would have took my little 3 days to sit down and like try to be as calm as possible. Like, cause bro, like it or not, I'm gonna do everything in my power to walk away a free man. I don't want to do no jail time. I don't want to go in there with them real criminals and felons. Do everything in my power to avoid that. You feel me? So I'm gonna take them little days or two. I'm gonna get overly calm. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna fucking ace the lie detector test.
Because I done said it. Just because I said that.
You offered it.
That's an example. That's an example. I ain't offering nothing. That's just an example because it's just like, dang, I gotta take a lot of that test just for y'all like to feel like I'm telling the truth.
Yes, because this is serious, okay?
Now y'all say yes.
We're gonna set it up. All right, and we'll let you know when it's ready to take.
I don't want to do it like that's just too long. I don't want to keep coming back to this.
Okay, so if you don't want to do it, is there something that you need? If there's something else that you need to tell us? If I don't want to do it now, I'm hiding something. Now is that? If it's something that you need to tell us?
No, it's that. That's basically how you coming.
What you talking about?
That's basically how he coming. If I don't want to do it now, I'm hiding something.
No one said that.
You can't do it now. We have to set it up, man.
But I'm saying if I don't want to do it, period, y'all gonna feel like I'm hiding something. I'm not.
We don't do the lie detector test.
I know y'all don't do it, but I'm saying if I sit up here and don't agree, no, I don't want to get it set up next week or Monday. None of that. If I say I don't want to take no lie detector test, of course y'all instant gonna say, oh, so, she hiding something.
So why did you bring it up then?
I bring it up for example because I'm saying like, damn, what a bitch gotta do? Like, what a bitch gotta do? Get on her knees, please. Like, come on, like, what a bitch gotta do? Like,
let's slow down. Let's slow down here.
Why do I have to do that? Like, come on, like,
let's do this.
I'm telling y'all my heart.
Hey, Detective McIntosh, you get to this. You know what? I go take a lie detector test. Well, bring it on. Let's go. I ain't got nothing to hide. Simple as that. If you don't have anything to hide, then all these situations wouldn't be inconvenience of you.
Mariah refused to talk to the detectives anymore, so they shackled her back up and sent her back to the county jail.
All I want to know is if this was an accident, it's We can address that, but down
I'm 19, like, I'm not trying to be in jail. I didn't even try my life in, like, to be sitting up here in jail, like, I'm only 19, like, come on, I'm not trying to sit down. I've only been in jail twice, like,
I got you. I got you. But listen to me. If this was an accident, the gun was in your hand.
Made my life be over.
Listen,
Why you keep saying y'all?
Like, both of y'all coming at me. Y'all trying to make my life be.
No one's coming at you.
Y'all trying to make my life.
We're trying to find the end of this. If the gun went off in your hands, that's an accident. We can address that. That's fine. We can address that. But when it comes down further down the investigation, and it goes up in your hand, you have the time to say, it was a fucking accident, man. Like, it was an accident. The time to address it is gone. It's gone.
When I'm looking at the gun, when he's trying to show me the thing.
All right.
Like.
Forget everything you knew about war games. The large-scale action game War Thunder will bring you a...
In the end,
Oh my gosh, this was like I knew I wasn't fucking tripping. This was the story because I remember seeing this fucking mugshot.
Mariah would accept a plea deal. In exchange for her guilty plea to manslaughter, she would receive 5 years in prison and 5 years on probation.
What? What? 10 years of punishment? What? And probation not even fucking punishment. I don't even think she probably can't fucking smoke weed or be around guns or do drugs. What?
Dear Honorable Judge Kite, I'm writing this letter today to express my thoughts and emotions regarding this situation. I'm willing to be held accountable for my actions and behaviors. I realize how many lives I affected, not only my victim family, but also my family and friends have been affected as well. I have done something horrible that has caused permanent consequences. I wake up every morning wishing I did everything different, not just for myself, but for Anaya and her loved ones. I pray every day that her and her family can heal and find peace. I hope you can find it in your
Not fucking budging at all to this shit. Like, cause it's such bull. 10 years?
hearts to forgive me.
5 on probation, 5 in jail. I pray they didn't give her time served because that'd be like 4 and some change.
As this was truly an accident.
I'm going to be very, very frank with you. It is extremely, extremely hard for me to swallow this. Okay. I'm looking out a gallery full of people with tears in their eyes for someone that didn't deserve to die that day. Okay. And they've had grace with you, they've had mercy on you. Being portrayed or portraying yourself like you are cool because you have a gun, because you have drugs, you can see what dire consequences it has. This is your one and final second chance. Do you hear me? You're going to be on probation. There aren't any guns on probation. There aren't any drugs on probation. There's not hanging out with anybody that has guns or drugs. And the reason why is because things like this happen. Okay? It needs to be your first priority, okay, to make good. You're never going to bring Anaya back, okay? But what you can do, your actions after you serve this 5-year sentence could be that you make it a priority, that the money that they never were supposed to spend, okay, on a funeral, you make it up to them. And you can say that it's an accident all you want. But the truth of this whole thing is that if you weren't hanging out, messing around with guns, this would have never happened. So there wouldn't have been any accidents.
What are your thoughts on this case? Mariah was caught lying from the beginning, and in
5 years in jail, 5 years on probation is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, I get that it's only manslaughter, but like 5, let's throw 10 out there. Pretty privilege. She is kind of cute.